I just like to share about the magic that lies outside of the comfort zone. When we leave our comfort zone, I'm really feeling that this morning. It was very cool and it was rainy, and I left my cozy bed very early. To still come out here. I left my comfort zone. And then arriving here at the beach, I shared a live transmission before. You can see how it was then, and I'm talking about it being cool, and the rain was coming, and now the temperatures are changing from very warm to cold, because when we have been in such heat, every cool down seems so cold, and I am always leaving my comfort zones, and I know that the magic lies outside of the comfort zone. So also this morning was like, a little bit of, do I go into the ocean? It's cool. I'm feeling coolish, and I knew if I go in, there's magic. And I went in, and this is the magic. This is how I live. I go outside of my comfort zone. I go outside of the boxes. That's where I create the new. That's where I create the new path, the new. We need to leave the old, the comfort zone. When we get comfortable, often the magic goes. Comfortable means safe and comfortable. It's often not adventurous, it's often not alive. This is the same as, watch the video, the live transmission from this morning, where I talk about living water as well. So many people at first say, I'm fine with the water I'm drinking. I'm fine with drinking spring water that's oiled in a bottle and not alive anymore. I'm fine with my tap water. I've drunk this for 50 years. I'm fine. Fine also stands for fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. But fine is often a comfort zone. Fine is like a confinement, a captivity. People can be fine in prisons because there you are being cared for in a kind of a way, and it's also a comfort zone. And the prisons we've built in our minds, the comfort zones can be prisons. Our bodies can be a comfort zone. I'm used to drinking this and eating this. I'm used to drinking coffee every morning. That's my comfort zone. I don't drink coffee. I'm just talking about general. I am eating chocolate every day. That's my comfort zone. And I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm fine with it. I'm just saying the things that are there. Or, yes, these comfort zones, the comfort foods, the comfort. It's important as well. But when it becomes a zone, a prison, then it keeps us imprisoned and it keeps us dead. Comfort zones can be dead. And so the body and the water, that can be comfortable. Even if it's sick, we can be comfortable with illness. We can be comfortable with dis-ease, which is not ease, but it's dis-ease, the opposite of ease. Or we can step out of the comfort zone, leave our comfortableness, expand ourselves and stretch, which could be, I'm investing. That's what I did. I was guided to by my higher self, by Great Spirit. You need to drink the Kangen water and tell others about it. That was all I needed to know. Otherwise I wouldn't be standing here today, and I wouldn't be sharing my codes with you. I wouldn't be sharing all these new, and I went fully out of my comfort zone. I had to spend the money, I had to invest the money that I had saved up for these $20,000 bills I had coming up. I had to invest that into the water, into the machines. And I had to trust fully. I had to go and leave my comfort zone. I had to learn how to put it on. I had to shift, I had to drink more, I had to go through the purification, I had to go through all of that, through all the changing of the scarcity programs. Continuously, I've been leaving my comfort zone. Speaking on here was way out of my comfort zone at first. Yeah, and I've left it and now I'm comfortable in there, and then I go to the next levels. Always expanding, always expanding. Yeah. So today it's still not winter, so this is not, you know, in a few days, in a few weeks, there will be another comfort zone I have to leave, and it will get more challenging. Yeah, so as I'm working with my whole being with that on all levels, I can truly say the magic is outside of the comfort zone. If I wouldn't have left my bed this morning, my comfort zone, I would not be here now in this beautiful sun. I wouldn't feel rebirthed how I do now, from having been in the ocean, from having been restructured, from drinking my water here, the water I bring, the water I walk with, the water that I then, through my being, channel into the grid for all of everybody, because my vision is planetary and on the we, not the I wouldn't have expanded and I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have had the beautiful connections I've had here this morning, and it's not yet finished. I wouldn't feel so alive from having the ocean waves flush over my face and my brain, my head, into my heart, crashing into my heart, crashing into my solar plexus, into my womb, yeah, flushing through my body. I wouldn't have run and shed my programs, everything that I needed to shed also from yesterday, so to say. I wouldn't be as fresh if I wouldn't have left my comfort zone. So that's what it means, leaving the comfort zone, and the magic lies outside of the comfort zone. And this is true, the magic, there's magic in a magic, there's magic when we partner, yeah, with this water venture community. So again, if you are ready, and you are ready to come also join us in the retreat that is in a few weeks, which is gifted to you. So you invest and you immediately get gifted in so many ways. There's nothing really to lose, because you change your water, that changes your life, that brings you to life. You leave your comfort zone and you get gifted incredibly by the power of the water and by our community, and by starting with a retreat that kickstarts you and a mentorship and so on. It's a kind of a no-brainer. So if you're ready to leave the comfort zone, then join us. You're very welcome. We are awaiting you with so much magic and aliveness. Ah, look at this beautiful tree. This is the community tree. All these roots, all these branches. So all this energy is also coming to you from this tree, from the ocean, from the sun that has popped out now. And the light shining through. This is how the inside of my body looks now. Crystal light. My amygdala is free. My mitochondria is turned on. And there's a beautiful rainbow spark, rainbow plasma light turning on. I also saw a beautiful rainbow this morning. Shum. There's your activation, activating you, activating your soul to remember who you are, activating your cells, your DNA, to restructure. And when you are ready to really physically change, and it starts with changing your water, your consciousness change. All nature activating with me. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking to help the algorithm. Thank you for commenting and sharing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And yeah, in the quantum field all is happening already. I'm speaking down here so that you can feel if you resonate, and then we are making it happen here in the physical. The real movement of the new earth, which is beyond the destruction that is happening, what is being called the green movement and so on, the windmills, the windmill farms, the solar farms that are creating such destruction on this planet. You know, and we had voting here yesterday. Nothing is changing. This is quite locked. We are the change. We are not, we cannot depend on a government and so on. We are the change. And we need to gather in numbers to make the change happen. Much more profound, because so much destruction is happening. So many animals are being killed, so many trees in the name of the green movement. It's utter nonsense. And of course, people cannot make proper decisions if they are unconscious, asleep, if they are in amnesia and disconnected from nature, disconnected from Mother Earth. If they have toxic water in their body, they make toxic decisions. Yeah, and if the water is dead in the body, there's not the aliveness there. So it's what we are dealing with. Look at this beautiful light. It's powerful. Feeling the chakras aligning, upgrading. So I'm standing here deeply rooted in earth to the core of matter and totally aligned with Great Spirit, with my monad, with my higher self, soul, spirit, body, heart, upper heart, all the chakras, and the core of the cell in a hydrated body. Yeah. So let's make magic happen. This is the transmission from the magic, from the magical realm, the embodied magical realm, where the magic is the realness, the living of the dream, the embodied magic. Yeah. Many blessings to you and so much love. And I see you in the next transmission. We are the light, we are the love, we are the path. And I look forward to hear from you. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. Beautiful family.